All right, next day, Josh and I are going to check out the Precipice Trail. It's a nice little loop, should be exciting with some climbing on rungs and narrow cliff faces and whatnot. So, looking forward to it. Should be an adventure. So we made it to this intersection here. So what we just did will take us back to the car, or we can drop out on the road, or we continue on up this way, up toward the summit. Continuing up, stopped on this little rock ledge here. Amazing views. So after getting up the precipice part, or with the cliff and the rock face, still had just a little bit of climbing to get up here to the summit of Mount Champlain, which is, I believe, there. We're going to head down the orange and black trail, which I believe is on this direction somewhere. Work our way way back down the vehicle. Continuing down the Champlain North Ridge Trail, I believe it is. We will run into the Orange and Black Trail down here in a bit, and then we'll decide whether we take it back around and then back like we came up, which was a lot of rock scrambling to get to the precipice portion, or we take the other direction on the Orange and Black Trail back down to the loop road in the car. I think either way is probably fine, and both are probably doable. So we made it to our decision point, 0.2 miles according to the sign down to the road, and then we would walk the road back versus going on down this way to the Precipice Trail, which is a half a mile, and then down. So I think we're going to go and do some rock scrambling. We have some time, so we're going to work our way back down there and let the adventure continue. Well, we made it back to where we head up to the precipice, so we're heading back down to the vehicle now. We've done this section before. So going down, I probably will not video too much here, but this has been a fantastic hike. Really interesting. It said down there that this is a non-technical climbing route, not a hiking path. But weather's been good, a little overcast, a little breezy. It's nice. So making good progress. About back to the car. We're heading back down through that boulder field that we were on the way up. Some pretty huge rocks in through here as we make our way down, and just kind of pick down through until we get back down to the bottom. Well, we just finished the precipice loop. It was worth the price of admission. Really enjoyed it. The rock climbing, and I mean, with the aid of the ladders and the scrambling and whatnot, it was all really pretty interesting. So weather was great, pretty sweaty, but other than that, we're good. Now we gotta wait on Sharon and the crew, Ashley, to get us some lunch. I think we're meeting them at Jordan Pond is the plan, so that'll be next. Well, we're here at Jordan Pond. It's a beautiful spot. We're about a quarter of a mile long. I think it's about 3 miles total. But just beautiful here. Pretty leisurely walk. We're just kind of making our way around. Just had a little bit of lunch after the precipice. This should be a nice change of pace. Still debating on what we want to do this evening. We're going to continue around, just kind of take in some of these views. Pretty leisurely walk. It's beautiful. We're just about halfway around. We just crossed these bridges back here behind us. From what I read, we went doing counterclockwise, and from what I read, the side that we did already is a little bit more flat and paved, and there's more of the wooden walkways and maybe a little bit more rocky on this side, so we'll see. So this side definitely had some sections that were pretty rocky and uneven, but then after that, a lot of it has been this kind of boardwalk, 2 or 3 boards wide, just up off the ground a little bit, pull offs to allow you to let people pass. So Been pretty easy walking on this. We're finishing up the Jordan Pond Trail. It's been really fun, interesting, beautiful views. This side was more of the boardwalk and the rocks, a little different than the gravel on the other side. It's just getting the sun starting to go down, so you can see the beautiful lake there behind me. We're gonna make our way back to the vehicle, plan on trying to find some dinner. We were talking about maybe trying to get to a lighthouse tonight, but I'm not sure that's gonna happen, so we'll see. Well, we're out for another short hike this morning. The ladies and the kids are on a carriage ride, and we're out exploring Bubble Rock. There's the North Bubble and the South Bubble. We're gonna try to check those out. See how things go. We decided to go North Bubble first. We just parked at the parking area down here. Pretty short hike, a little bit of elevation gain, but we'll go check these out. And then work our way and meet them for maybe a late brunch. The plan is popovers, I think they're called, at this Jordan Pond house or restaurant, but we'll see what we get into. We made it up here to the North Bubble. There were some views similar to this on the way up that I didn't go out on, but this is probably the best one here. So we'll make it down to the South Bubble here in just a few minutes. But you can see that back behind me there, just beautiful looking down Jordan Pond and out into the distance. We just made it back to the intersection from North Bubble. So we're going to head out to the South Bubble and Bubble Rock here real quick. Should be a relatively short hike. According to the gentleman we met on top of North Bubble, less elevation gain, less steep, less rock scrambling to get to the South Bubble. So there is Bubble Rock with, I believe that's Eagle Lake in the background. See quite a few people up here. Pretty cool, just kind of teetering on the edge there. Well, after Bubble Rock, South Bubble, and North Bubble, we are making our way back down to the vehicle. Probably be in the 2 mile ballpark total. We kind of explored around a little bit. I'm at about 1.75 now. Still got a little over 3/10 back to the car, so somewhere thereabouts. We've just been going about an hour and 23 minutes so far. So just making our way back down. We've been pretty leisurely, but it's been really good. It's been neat. The Bubble Rock was pretty cool. The views of Jordan Pond and Eagle Lake were both nice. So we're going to meet up with the crew, go from there. We're getting all packed up. That'll conclude this trip to Maine. It has been a really fantastic trip. A little different than some of the others we've been on, but it's been great. Between the whale watching and all the different hikes and the beautiful views, leaves changing colors, the harbors. So it's been really nice. So hope you enjoyed sharing it with us. Until next time, get outside.